I love talking about masculine and feminine energy because I think intuitively my entire life I've spent a lot of time in the masculine, probably because that's what's rewarded. Our whole entire educational system is based on that. It's all achievement based, validation, work harder, and then you move into, of course, higher education, especially you got to jump finance. I did too. And we're surrounded by male energy and we're surrounded by this constant approval when you are acting in a certain way. And I don't know that I ever had a playground to be feminine. Like, I don't even remember a time where that was just a permissioning. I don't think I ever had that. And so now, finally, later in life, being able to say, no, I want to experiment being more in my feminine. And we're not talking about gender. This is not gender for people that don't know what we're talking about. The masculine is really going to be the drivement, the achievement, staying on task, all the things that we're rewarded for and are really positive. And the feminine is being and resting and allowing yourself to be in the creative space, being connected to the divine, being more in your spiritual practices, all of that. And when I allow myself and give myself permission to do that, the most amazing things happen that I never would have been able to do on my own. It's just like in the act of surrendering that so much goodness has happened. So I'm curious, what was
Mhm.
your introduction into the feminine? What are some of your favorite practices? And how do you bring yourself back if you find yourself defaulting into the masculine for too long?
Mm. I love that we're going in this direction. This is like one of my favorite things. What I'll first say is that I like to also bring in the texture of remembering that for a lot of us, we demonize the masculine because we believe that's the problem. But for a lot of us, it wasn't that we were in the divine masculine, it's that we were in like an unhealthy masculine, like a toxic masculinity, distorted, just doing, producing, creating without reason, the endless not enoughness, disconnection with the body, disconnection with self, disconnection with God. So a lot of us weren't necessarily in divine masculine, but it's like a toxic masculine. And then we've also probably had experiences where we've been in like a toxic feminine, like gossipy, competitive, like judgmental. So there are aspects of things that we have to grow through in life. But my relationship and journey with being more in my feminine really happened at the end of my relationship. I had been in this relationship for a very long time, and the template I saw of relationships was that the woman overfunctions, she does everything, she's controlling, she's like always leading, guiding, facilitating. She is responsible for understanding the money, she's responsible for earning money, she's responsible for the direction, she's responsible for the guidance. And the man, my dad in this case, who's an angel who I love, but wasn't really strong or solid or didn't hold a frame or container or didn't create a space where my mom could feel safe to be in her softness. So they had an imbalance. So I saw relationships as imbalanced, that I needed to hold the frame of the masculine. So when I left that relationship after so long, it really gave me this permission slip to reintegrate and recalibrate to my natural state, which is more balanced masculine and feminine.